Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Sports Talking with JB. With my podcast partner, as usual, DJC Wade. What's up, brother?
Everything is everything.
Hey, look like we twins tonight.
Well, I know, right?
hey, represent that Alabama, man. It's kind of give you that throwback feel, right? Give you that good feeling.
Yeah, throwback. Hey, for those that's wondering why I'm already laughing coming on the show, we ain't got started yet.
What going on?
Man, it's just hilarious of all these beatdowns over the first round of the playoffs.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Yes.
That's just straight hilarious. Before we get into it, we got to do what we normally always do.
What we always do. Shouts out everybody in the chat. We got Tanya in here showing up. What's going on? Shouts out to the Tower with Will Sports, baby. You know how we do it. As always, much love to the people at Tower with Will Sports.
What's up, Tay? Hey, y'all, what them good plates look like?
Yeah, y'all know it's holiday season, right? So we 2 days from Christmas. We about a week and a couple days from the New Year. So we're going to go ahead out the gate and wish y'all happy holidays. This is the last show for 2024. Last show for 2024. We will be back the first Tuesday of 2025.
Yes, sir. We're looking forward to y'all. And thank y'all for all the love. And I just pray many blessings to you and your family. Most importantly, but if y'all out there doing that last minute shopping, be safe, be vigilant, and just be careful out there, y'all. And when y'all do y'all return, just be careful. Traffic out there. Enjoy Christmas with your families and be safe, y'all.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, man. So it's been a ride. Seaway. We still going. This has been a long year, man. It's been a great year. Y'all hit the like button if you're watching tonight. Share it to your people. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And this is Monday night, so this is a special night, special time because tomorrow's Christmas Eve. We know a lot of people got time with their family and things to do, so we weren't gonna hold y'all on Christmas Eve, and we definitely not gonna hold you on New Year's Eve. So this will be the last show for 2024. There go Kat. There she go.
Yes, sir.
Put my DNA on. Hey, see, that's what I'm talking about. Spending time with the boys, with the family. We appreciate you, Kat, for checking in as always.
We already know. If y'all don't know Seaway, I'm gonna watch both Home Alones like I ain't never seen it, and I'm gonna always eat pizza and drink a Coke.
Every time.
It don't matter, but guess what? I'm getting back right after the Christmas.
Gotcha.
Tanya, we'll make sure
we gonna get you one.
Yeah. The only thing I ask is save me a plate.
We got you, man. Like I say, shouts out to Whitwell, man. All the good people that support the show, man. Everybody's been supporting the show. All the new subscribers, man. We at 450. Almost at 500. Try to get people to subscribe to the channel, get in the algorithm, make sure you hit the like button. All that helps out. So before we get started, man, also we got a lot to talk about, y'all, but we're not gonna hold y'all too long. A lot been going on. We definitely got to preview Bama versus Michigan, the Reliaquest Bowl that goes down New Year's Eve. We have to talk about these pipes. College football playoff games, and we're going to preview the quarterfinals that's coming up. Also, we got some NFL talk and a couple of updates and transfer portal news because we got some new blood that's going to be repping the Tide next season. We got to talk about the guys.
Yes, sir, and I'm so looking forward to this new blood that's coming into the program, man. I can't wait to see this.
Yes, sir.
8A is going to be we going to be there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's an annual event. And it seems like it's coming right around the corner, Seaway. I mean, it's only, 3-4 months away?
You're 3-4 months away. You look at it, we'll be there in April, right?
Yep, April. Yep. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, man. So, first thing first, let's go ahead and let's preview this. I don't even really want to talk. Seaway, before we do this, Give me your thoughts on the playoff games that went on this past weekend.
Man, I got one word: massacre.
Everybody
was just a massacre, and it showed to the committee that just because you win so many games does not mean that you're one of the best teams. Right. And the only team that got slaughtered that should have been in the playoff, I would say, is Tennessee. But Tennessee, me personally, that game did not surprise me because Tennessee is one of the best teams, but they don't have playoff experience. They don't still know how to win the big games. And really, Alabama should be upset and embarrassed because we played bad, super bad offensively and still almost beat Tennessee.
You right.
And Tennessee, it just showed that Clemson and SMU should not have been in the playoff. End of the discussion. That's the only thing that I'm going to say on that. SMU, it showed that they did not belong. It showed that Clemson was not as good as everybody hollering about. When they talk about the best 12 teams, and that's a different story for a different day, you have to look at the level of competition. SMU did not beat any really good top 25 teams all year. And then when you vouch for teams like this, well, they went to their conference championship. Yeah, but they lost to a 3-loss team in their conference championship. That two of the teams that Clemson lost to was SEC teams, in whom Alabama beat both of those teams.
Yes. So you saying they need to take a different route and decide these teams. They need to dig deeper pretty much instead of just going with what team beat what, who won the conference. And it's going to change, C-Way. And I every point you just said, I agree with it. They're going to have to look at this differently. You want the 12 best teams. You don't want the 12 top teams that's in the top 25. You don't want that. You want the 12 best.
Yes, and you look at Indiana. You could take Indiana should have no business being in there as well. And to me, I like the formula that you said that I piggybacked off with what you said a couple weeks ago. The best. I like what you said, that clip, and I hope you repost it. If you have a chance. If you want the best teams in the conference, the SEC, they play the best 4 of the SEC teams play. The 4 best ACC teams play. The best Big 10 teams play. The Big 12, and even so on. And then you have your 4-team playoff based off of the conference champion. That would be the 4 teams that's formulated in that playoff. Like, if you want teams like Boise State and some of these other Pipes teams, or even Notre Dame, that wants the respect, that wants to make the playoff, you're going to have to join a power conference, a powerhouse conference, and win the championship to get the playoff. And that's what it's boiling down to, in my opinion.
And that'll put more emphasis on the regular season. So everybody was saying, and even I said this 12-team playoff has watered down. It really watered down the playoffs and the regular season because you got 3 lost teams in the conversation. Even Bama, Ole Miss, and South Carolina. You able to lose 2 and 3 games in the regular season and still have an argument at the end. Let's put an end to that. Take the top 4 teams at the top, right? So if we would have had the 4 SEC teams in, it would have been Texas, Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama. Guess who would have been left out? Lane Kiffin and Shane Beamer. Their teams would have been 5 and 6. So you can look at the other conferences and say, well, they don't have 4 of the best teams. Like you go to the ACC, which was pretty much trash. And we can say they don't have 4 of the best. But guess what? If you do the 4-team playoff for the ACC, whoever wins, they would have had to earn their right to play for the championship. You would have had to beat 2 of the teams that's in the top of your conference. So I know this probably won't happen, C-Way, but I think that's the best scenario moving forward. But we'll see. They talking about doing 14, 16 teams. no matter what you do, you're still gonna have arguments and you still gonna have blowouts.
Exactly, and it's gonna be too much, and it's gonna get to a point that it's too much. And you look at Miami. Miami, to me, was the best team in the ACC.
Best offense, best offense,
offensively, and really, to me, they dropped the ball 2 games. They dropped the ball 2 games against Georgia Tech and Syracuse.
Yep.
They dropped the ball to those teams, which really both of those 2 teams were good. They were Miami all year long. To me, still was better than SMU. They still was better than Clemson, and so you still did not get the best 12 teams this year. That's a different scenario, and it showed. And it showed Saturday on the field. Penn State was been garbage all year. Penn State best game was against Oregon, and they just mopped the floor with SMU. The team that y'all said was the best team. The team that you glorify for making to the championship, the conference championship, and losing. Now, it's sad to say, you look at the playoff in the NFL, right? The runner-up don't go to the Super Bowl, do it?
No. So it's 2. See, that's the thing. That's what we're gonna get to. 2 conferences, AFC, NFC. You get the best out of each conference. Yeah. So if they don't come to a conclusion, I believe they're gonna break this thing down. Seaway, and we talked about this early on this season. You're gonna have the SEC and the Big Ten making their own Super League, and that's probably what it's gonna be. The SEC may be like the AFC in the NFL, and the Big Ten will be like the NFC, and then you will have the champions, have your own playoffs pretty much. Have your AFC and NFC, and then y'all meet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is it okay to say that no matter what formula they come up with, somebody gonna still be not gonna be satisfied with the outcome?
Never. They're never gonna be satisfied.
But what's up, Till? And me personally, man, I liked it when we had just the 14 playoff.
Me too.
I really liked it. I really liked the 14 playoff. Because guess what? And you look at it, a lot of these players, they played more for a purpose. They played hungry. They played like they really wanted. They was ready to get down and grind. So, man, what this means to us going forward to next year, what I'm hoping to see, Alabama just need to take care of business on the gridiron, go undefeated, win the SEC championship, or at least lose 1 game and win the SEC championship, be the best. Then we in there, and we won't have to worry about SMU or Boise State or one of these Pipes teams jumping over us. We're just going to start having to handle business on the gridiron throughout the season.
That's right. Shouts out, Tilt. Happy holidays to you. Anybody join in? Y'all hit the conversation. Join the conversation tonight. So we're gonna move forward because we don't want to spend too much time on that. But what we gonna do, we gonna quickly give our predictions on these 4 games coming up for not this weekend, but I think it's next week, right? These games are gonna be
next weekend.
On New Year. Yeah, New Year.
Okay. Next weekend. Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. First game, Ohio State, Oregon in the Rose Bowl. This is a rematch, Seaway, of a game early in the season where Oregon beat Ohio State by 1 point because Will Howard, the quarterback, took too long to get down. And they ran out of time. Well, they was on the way to drive and kick a field goal to win that game. So this might be the best game of the weekend. I mean, of the tournament. Who you got, Seaway?
I'm gonna pick Oregon again.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick Oregon again because Oregon I'm still picking. Oregon is going to go to the championship in my personal opinion. And man, and they're looking good. Ohio State still has not impressed me. They beat an overrated Tennessee team to me, and I just think that Oregon is the better coach team. They better prepared, and I'm not big on Ohio State. I'm ready for them to go and get rid of Ryan.
Oh, you ready for Ryan Day to go home?
Yeah.
I'm going OSU. I'm going Ohio State. I'm gonna tell you why. It's hard to beat a team twice, for one. And I think Ryan Day is literally playing for his job. He knows, he hears all the chirping, and I think the team is playing for him. Now, Will Howard has some choice words to say on social media, but that kid, Jeremiah Smith, that wide receiver, that freshman phenom, oh my God. I hate to say it, but he's better than Ryan Williams. This dude is ridiculous. He's ridiculous. Whoa, did you see the catches he was making? You saw the separation he was getting. And he's big and powerful.
Yes, and he runs routes, better. And the scary thing is, and I'm gonna piggyback on you with why Ohio State could have an edge. I still gonna pick Oregon, but Ryan Day, you playing a team that really don't have anything to lose, no expectations, and this is for a perfect opportunity for Ryan Day to secure his job. He's gonna have to have a great playoff for him to, continue to have job security. And so that's what's going to make them deadly. And like you said, it is hard to beat a team twice.
Yeah.
But Oregon, but Lane ain't got them guys looking good. So I'm still going to pick Oregon, but I won't be surprised if Ohio State win.
You're right. They better win for Ryan Day's sake. They better. Hey, shouts out Monica. What's up, MP?
What a LP.
It's all good. We on a different day and different time, so you all good. All right, so we different on that. We'll see. Let's see what we got for the next one. And y'all in the chat, I appreciate y'all, joining in, giving y'all picks as well. All right, we may be the same on this. Penn State, Boise State, Fiesta Bowl. Who you got and why?
Man,
I'll tell you who I got. You took it too long. I'm gonna tell you who I got. I got Penn State. You got Boise?
I'm gonna pick Boise.
I got Penn State. So my reason for picking Penn State. Now everybody know Ashton Jeanty, the Heisman runner-up, is Boise State's. That's they power back. That's they lead dog. He gonna get the ball 25, 30 times. Everybody know that, right? The quarterback is okay. I mean, he's not bad, but I think from what I seen with Penn State, I actually watched that game. Penn State, they outmatched. And we knew SMU was outmatched. We knew that.
Yeah.
We know. But I mean, they got some running backs, dude. They got this two-head monster in that backfield, and then the quarterback can run as well. I think Penn State defense is underrated. Their defense is underrated. Their defense is going to give Boise State issues, and that's why I'm picking Penn State. I think they can hold Boise State to not scoring a lot of points. And we see Penn State can score the ball too, because they score points on Oregon. They scored like 37 on Oregon. I'm not even talking about the SMU game, which we know SMU was out of their league.
Right.
But you trolling their Boise. Yeah, I mean, if Boise win, they're a higher seed. So I don't know if they're the favorite, but I think since Penn State is in that power conference, they are used to going up against Ohio State, Michigan, and all the teams like that. Boise State not used to
it. And Penn State did play a respectable game to me against Oregon. That was actually a good game. And I think the key for Penn State is going to end up really force Boise State to pass the ball. I think that's going to be the key. They're gonna make that quarterback. It's up to the quarterback for Boise State. We know Gentry gonna get his. He's a beast. Yeah. But that quarterback is going to have to take up the slack, and the receivers going to have to be able to make some plays. And like you said, it's going to be interesting to see what Gentry do against some defenses that's going to hit him. So I'm looking forward to that game as well.
Yeah.
What up, TJ?
What's up, TJ? What's up with you, bro? What's going on? Sharpshooter Podcast in the building. What's up with your player? We see you. So, yeah, man, I think Penn State's going to do it. So we got 2 more games to pick. Let's see. Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. We got Texas and Arizona State. Now, they said Texas couldn't bring the damn horse. They couldn't bring the Longhorn, whatever his name is, Bevo. He can't come to the ATL. They won't let him in. So I don't know. I'm just spreading the information. I don't know if that makes a difference, but they have banned the mascot.
I heard that too. And just because they banned the mascot, Texas gonna mop the floor with Arizona State.
Ooh, built the ass C-way.
Yeah. And Arizona State, I really believe that's another one of those Pipes team. We're gonna show that they should not even have they should not even be in the playoff, and they shouldn't even have no week 1 bye. But Texas gonna mop the floor. I think Texas is too strong for them.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? I think early it may be close. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing I know, Arizona State can score. And I know that running back Skateboard, whatever his name, Scatterboo.
Yeah.
I'm saying his name. I'm fucking his name up. But that boy is the real deal. And I watched him play when they won the conference. I said he need to be in the SEC. He need to be in that crimson and white. That boy there is raw. But I think he's going pro because he's going to be at Senior Bowl. The Texas are going to beat them down. Yeah, I think Texas will beat them by like 3 touchdowns. I can see it.
I see that easy.
Yeah, it's really nothing else to say about that game. If they can get turnovers, because where Arizona State, the defense, what they do, they cause turnovers. So if they can cause some turnovers and get Quinn Ewers, because he will turn the ball over. He will. So you got to get some of them.
Yep.
He will throw you some. You just got to catch them.
And they're going to play. They're going to have to win field position. Field position is going to be the key for them.
Yep. It's hard to drive on especially a team like Texas. I would give Texas their props, man. They play like an SEC team. They run the ball the way they ran through. Who's they playing?
Clemson.
They ran through Dabo's defense.
And I enjoy every bit of it.
Me too. Yep. So they just showed them who the real dogs in the yard are. They showed Clemson, y'all ain't on our level. Y'all ain't on SEC level. And I like that. I respect Texas for doing that. And they're going to beat the brakes off Arizona. I do believe.
Yep.
I do believe. So, and we got one more. Notre Dame got the Fighting Irish in the Sugar Bowl down there in New Orleans facing the Georgia Bulldogs. Carson Beck is not playing. He's out. So they got Stockton. Gunnar Stockton? He'll be playing. Now, C-Way. Who you got, bro?
Man, I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Georgia to win.
I'm gonna pick Georgia. Man, I was leaning toward Notre Dame.
I was too. For the simple fact for that backup, because they're having a backup. But man, Notre Dame looked like a different Notre Dame team. I'm giving credit where credit due. Since they lost to that Northern Illinois, Notre Dame, they look more physical. Their quarterback is playing good ball. They are running the ball good, and they are playing some good ball. Now, the kid's going to be that quarterback still.
Riley Leonard, you talking about Notre Dame's quarterback?
No, Georgia quarterback.
Georgia quarterback. Okay, yeah. And look, this is a big game now. I know he came in for the SEC championship and played a little, came and closed it out. But you on the hey, ain't no turning back from this one. Yeah, you can't lose this game here and still be alive. You got to win or go home.
You're gonna have to win, and the key gonna be Georgia the defense is going to have to create opportunities and they're going to have to win the field position. They're going to have to help the young quarterback out. The running game, and if he can't turn, the thing is, he cannot turn the ball over, and they might play better since Beck, man. If Carson Beck was playing, I would have picked Notre Dame to win.
Oh my goodness!
Because the way Beck been playing, Beck, and nobody talking about it. Beck has more turnover, almost just as many turnovers as Jalen Miro.
Exactly. And he's been just as inconsistent as Jalen Miro.
And so the defense in the running game has been building Carson Beck out of it. So, man, it's going to be interesting, man. Notre Dame look like a different team since they done lost that Northern Illinois game, but they still need to join the ACC. I'm not getting it.
Yep.
So now, I'm going to still pick Georgia.
You going to pick Georgia?
Yeah.
I'm picking Georgia too. I'm picking them just off pure athletes against athletes. I think Georgia had the superior athletes on their side of the field and the superior coach. Notre Dame coming now. I will give them credit. They have been they've been playing pretty damn good this season, right? But like you said, C-Way, join the conference. We'll be able to judge you against better competition throughout the season. I just feel like Georgia, they done got some recovery time. I know the quarterbacks, he got more reps, more practice time. But if they lean on ATN and them running backs, and they let them running backs run, and he don't turn the ball over, Georgia will easily win. But if it's turnovers involved and the game gets a little sketchy, Notre Dame could possibly pull the upset. But I'm picking Georgia by 2 touchdowns.
And you would tell the main reason why I'm picking Georgia? Because of the baby goat, Kirby Smart.
Yeah, you gotta give Kirby respect though.
You gotta give Kirby, and I think Kirby has been in. It's gonna be he's a little bit more experienced than Notre Dame's coach, and I like Notre Dame's coach, but you know the experience, the head coach, he's been in the playoff before, he's seen these big moments before, and so I think he's gonna have Georgia ready.
Okay, shouts out Chris Camp, man, friend of the show. Notre Dame coming down to the gritty, dirty, and beat Georgia, send them back home. Hey, it's their time for real. This big chance, right? They can prove all the doubters and naysayers wrong themselves. Like us, we've been saying every time Notre Dame gets in the playoff, they belt their ass. Now they got a chance to go out there and reverse it and beat Georgia, beat the big dogs in the yard, and possibly get to the national championship. So I think it's gonna be a good game. I think this might be one of the, besides the Ohio State game, this gonna be the second best game of the week.
I agree, and I think everything else is gonna be beat downs.
Yeah. If Georgia lose, you will not hear from us. You won't.
You won't.
No, you will hear from Tanya.
You will.
They're gonna say at least we made the playoff,
and they're gonna ignore that. We still almost came back and beat y'all, and we made the playoff, and y'all didn't. So,
Yep. But yeah, man. I mean, so we in agreement on Georgia C-Way. You pick Boise, I pick Penn State, I pick Ohio State, you pick Oregon, and I think we both agreed on Texas.
Yeah, Texas. I think we both agreed on Texas and Georgia. What up, Toy?
Shout out to Toy. What's going on? Roll Tide. So speaking of Roll Tide, let's move on, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Share it to your folks, man. We got some people in here tonight. It's a Monday night. You know, we normally on Tuesday, but for the holidays, we had to bump it up a day, bump it up time a little, and get y'all on this Monday night. They good Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Because ain't nothing going on. Monday Night Football is a beatdown. It's 21-0. Ain't nothing to watch. Ain't nothing going on. So y'all gonna tune in. All right, so now let's talk about some of these players we got from the transfer portal, man. Because that thing been hot. That thing been popping, man. Like that been popping like a fresh pot of neck bones that been on the stove for about 3 days, man. Got that from Booger T. Yes, sir. So yeah, let's talk about that thing. Hey, shouts out to Ebony. Ohio, look at her, Ohio State. Okay, yeah. I did not pick Ohio State because of you. I picked Ohio State because I think they're gonna win. All right, so now let's talk about some of these guys, man. So first things, let's talk about the guys that left. Shouts out to Brody Smoot from Twitter. I borrowed his list. So this is the most accurate list so far of the Alabama players who have announced where they are transferring to. And you say Jaleel Hurley going to Kansas, Keanu Cope, Vanderbilt, Devontae Smith, Notre Dame, Jaheim Otis, Colorado, Kobe Prentice, Baylor, Naquil Betran, Syracuse, Dylan Lonergan, Boston College, Caleb Odom, Ole Miss, Damon Payne, Michigan. I don't know if that's still going. Maybe the paperwork went in. I don't know. Miles McVay, North Carolina, Emmanuel Henderson, Kansas, Kendrick Law, Kentucky, and Hunter Osborne, Virginia. So that's a lot. Hey, at least they made their mind up.
Yes.
I ain't got no problem with this. Justice Haynes has not made his mind up. I understand. He probably waiting on certain team, Ohio State, to finish what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it remains to be seen. You know, and sometimes the bag got to clip.
Yep.
Yeah, we got some good ones. We don't talk about the one we got. I just wanted to get these out the way of everybody that's trying. Anybody on this list, C-Way, that you think there is a big loss for Alabama?
No. Honestly, respectfully, no.
Okay.
The only one that I can say that's somewhat of a loss is Devontae Smith, because we lose that experience in the we lost that experience in the secondary. But a lot of these guys, most of the guys on the list, I honestly respect, because they tried the system. They've been there at Bama for 3 years, and majority of them just trying to get to the league at this point. And so they made moves based on their ability and put themselves in a better situation. Like Jaheim Olders, he did not have the work ethic that to be on Alabama. He wasn't growing, but I think for him, I think that's the most impressive one. He went to Colorado, so he get to learn. I ain't saying that because I'm a Prime fan, but he gets to learn from Warren Sapp, one of the top 5 greatest defensive linemen in of all time. So he gets to learn, get hands-on, and understand it. So I'm okay with these guys that's on this list right here.
Okay.
Because it's not really much of a loss, but I respect their decisions. And they went on and did it early.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, and Dylan Lonergan is the one I'm thinking he will be pro ready once he's in that Bill O'Brien system. But all these guys, I wish them luck. I wish Caleb Odom. I understand. Go over there with Lane. I get it.
Lane,
I just thought Caleb Odom should have gave us another chance, another year. But it's all good.
And that's the one that the most disappointing there. And and I ain't finna do the quote, if they ain't wearing crimson, forget them. I ain't finna say all that, man. Blessings to them and their families. Sometimes people got to make a decision what's best for them and their families.
Miles McVay, Chris Camp. Yeah, man, he going over there with old Belichick in North Carolina. That may be a good fit for him. I mean, I thought he had a chance to play this year too, but but these guys, I mean, more power to them for making their decisions. The portal is not closed. This is just the updated list. Yeah, right. And Monica, I thought K-Law would be better too. He just didn't get as many opportunities.
And
so I can't blame him for leaving.
I can't. And I saw in key moments against Tennessee, he had a lot of, for some reason, he seemed like he had a lot of sportsmanlike conduct this year, man. Like you said, head went in the game. And that was the most let down, because I was looking forward to seeing him play like Deebo Samuels, man. I was looking forward to that this year. Now that was a waste though, but it is what it is at this point.
Yeah, and I seen that man at Fan Day. He was the first one to sign my football. And I said, playmaker. I said, that's your name this year. You win at number 1. You a playmaker. You the first one. I thought he was gonna be that dude, but man, I got love for K-Law. I still got love for K-Law. You go on to Kentucky, man. God bless you. Go out there, make a name for yourself, and go to the NFL.
Yep.
All right, so let's talk about the guys that we got now. This is another list right here. The guys who we just got in over the past week. We will talk about these guys one-on-one. Let's see. Let me break down. Hold on. Let's see. I got these guys. All right, so let me just go down the list. First of all, we got this kid right here from Colorado, Seaway. Nakai Hill Green, linebacker. 6'2", 235 pounds. He was a monster this past season with Coach Prime. I think he led the team in tackles, or he was second in tackles. He had about 80-some tackles. He had a few sacks, pass breakups. He did everything for that defense. He stood out every time I watched Colorado, and I watched him 3 or 4 times. He stood out.
He did, and I watched every Colorado game this year. He stood out. I was shocked that he hit the portal myself, but hey, that's a big pickup.
Yeah. I think he will. Now he feels a need because we don't know what Lawson's going to do. Jahad Campbell, if I had to guess, he's going pro. And we don't know who he may lose to the portal. We don't know if Justin Jefferson's if he can come back that JUCO thing. We don't know yet. So we needed him. And shouts out Courtney Morgan. Courtney Morgan, he got ties with him because Hill Green was originally committed to Michigan about 4 years ago. Yeah. Hey, man, shout out from, man, new to the channel. What's up with you?
Shut up,
he comes from the Bama Standard. You already know what it is. You know your boy JB. Welcome in for the show.
And what he'll bring is what he also bring. He'll bring that experience. He's been on the field, so we're gonna need that next year, especially if Lawson and Campbell don't decide to go pro, which I think they both will. We're gonna need that experience on that defense, so that's gonna make a big difference.
Exactly. Now let's go on to the next one we got on the list. Cam Duberry, offensive lineman. Speaking of experience, he played 3 years at Texas A&M. Started a lot of games. He only gave up, I think, 3 sacks and only 1 penalty. That's a big stat. That's a big stat right there.
That's a big stat.
He will be able to fill the void because Tyler Booker will probably go pro and probably go first round. We're going to need somebody ready to play. And Cam Duberry, my people, he's ready to play.
He's ready to play, and we definitely need that. Even if Booker was coming back, we need that because that's been another prop. That's been another hiccup for Alabama offense the last 2 seasons. We haven't we've been having inconsistency on our line. We've been giving up too many sacks and having too many penalties. So we're gonna need a player like Duberry to come in and try to hold this line together and setting the tone for next season.
Yep. And Ebony, you're right. Courtney Morgan is cooking, and he's cooking in silence too. You don't see him all over there like Lane making all these different posts and all these come to no. Courtney's cooking by high. Yeah, boy, he's cooking by high. Silent assassin.
He is a silent assassin, and I'm all for it.
Yep, competition wide open. Make me see you. I love that.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
Hey, we want to see. Hey, all that. You can show it on the field.
Show it on the field.
Yep. And I'm glad we got some. We needed that experience because we got a team full of young guys. We had a young team last year. Besides the guys who Saban had, all those young guys came in there. And we actually did a great job, man. 9-3, about to go 10-3. I think that's a win for a season. We didn't get to the ultimate goal of making the playoffs and making a run in the playoffs, but I think we right there where we need to be. C-Way.
We are, and you see what the transfer portal how it helped out Colorado this year. You need that, and that's what we was lacking this year, especially in certain key skill position. Instead of us depending on a freshman to make our big plays, to come up with all the stops, we need that experience next year to hold the team together, especially when doing frustrating moments and stuff. So we need experience, and that's what's been happening. Our experience been leaving in the transfer portal, going to different schools. So we need this experience coming in this portal this year.
Speaking of experience and speaking of playmakers,
that is my Horton. That is my favorite portal. I mean, that's my favorite pick. That's the favorite commit out of the portal this year. He balled last year.
Yes, Isaiah Horton from Miami, y'all. Wide receiver. He was about the fourth wide receiver, but their offense was lethal at Miami. Now, Cam, I'm gonna give Cam Ward his props. He was slanging that ball all over the yard, and everybody was geeking. Everybody was eating. Now, that's what we thought Jalen Miro was gonna do. We thought he was gonna slang it all over the yard, and everybody was eating. But we only had 2 guys to eat. Horton's gonna come in, ladies and gentlemen. I guarantee you, he eat. When he come in, he gonna eat, and he did pretty good. He did pretty good in that stacked wide receiver room in Miami. He had about 58, 59 catches, 600 some yards, 5 touchdowns.
And so that's gonna be key. Him, Bernard, and Williams, is gonna set the tone. Is gonna really set the tone. And no Diddy. That's a big body.
Oh yeah, about 6'3", 6'4", 200.
That's a big body that we need for the blocking, for the big plays. And so, like you said, and I agree, Ty Simpson he got the receivers this year.
Oh yeah, you got to win that locker room first of all, and then you got to go out there on the field and make them. You can't leave no doubts. Ty Simpson. Let's talk about Ty Simpson real quick. He's got to get out there, and he's gonna have to. Now he's been there, right? And we already know that this job is up for grabs. But he should be the leader in the clubhouse because you've been there. You know what to do. You are Bama made. You have stuck around 3 years. Ty Simpson should be able to take this job. I know we got a superstar quarterback coming in. I know he's coming in 5-star. Bring him in. Let him compete. Austin Mack, let him compete. Hell, if we go to the portal, get another quarterback. Let him compete. Bring all the smoke. Ty need to walk in there after this game and we going into the off season. He need to walk in there and talk to coach. Hey, I want all the smoke. Bring me all the competition. I'm gonna beat everybody in the locker room in my position and win this job.
And I'm gonna prove you the best. I still have a slight feeling. Y'all heard it from me first. I still have a feeling that Austin Mack will be our quarterback next year.
Okay. You think he's gonna start the season, or you think he's just gonna?
I think that he's gonna start the season.
Okay.
I'm thinking that Austin Mack, and I like Ty. I'm just thinking that Austin Mack is going to be the starting quarterback next year. That's my prediction. But I'm with Ty though. You know, like you said, he stuck around for 3 years. And if I'm Ty Simpson, I'm gonna start early. I'm gonna start after this. Matter of fact, December the 20th, after the bowl game. Yeah. I'm going in the locker room and say, Coach, I want all the smoke next year.
Yeah, he got to. Now, let's move on. We got a couple more guys too. Let me look. Okay. All right. In the DB room, you got Cam. Let me see. Hold on.
Camkahoun.
Yeah, we got Camkahoun. All right, so he came from Utah. Yeah. So that's another Pac-12. That's that pipeline, that out west Pac-12 pipeline, Washington, Utah. You already know that's some Horton and Morgan, got the West Coast, all that on lock. But this kid right here, he's been on the radar of Kalen DeBoer. Now, does he fit the system? Remains to be seen. Like Fromm said, I want to see it. I mean, we needed it because we lost a lot back there, like you mentioned. You're gonna lose guys in the going to the draft. We may lose to Monty Jackson. I don't know yet. So we haven't had guys to declare for the NFL draft yet. And the portal is still open. So to fill a void early is very essential. And I think this is something right here. This kid right here fills a void. He's a big kid, about 6'1", and he's got experience. And I want to see it on the field. I want to see it starting in the spring.
Yeah. And I put it like this. The more talent that we have, especially in the DBs, the better. Hey, because you remember when we had guys like we had Fitzpatrick, Harrison, Fitzpatrick, had all those guys. You know, some of them were playing in position, out of position. Some of them were just moving around wherever you needed them. There's another thing. They were challenging each other. They were ball hogs. So this is a big pickup and a new start of getting the DBs back to being ball hungry. And that helps out the defensive line as well. We need some ball hogs. Man, we need to go back to getting them ball hogs and in the secondary. And I think this is a good start with him, Jackson. And what's the one that got hurt? So from Michigan.
Keon Sapp.
Yeah. And so with him coming back, I think all of them can build a bond together and work out and push each other. Man, we'll have a good secondary because we're gonna need somebody to replace Kai.
And don't forget about Bray Hubbard, that young man, Brayson Hubbard. He's gonna be they call him the thumper.
I like him. I love his game. I love his game.
Old white chalky, no homo. Hey, that boy, country white boy. Hey, I'm telling you now, Brayson Hubbard is something to be reckoned with. And don't forget about Zay Missy. They done moved Zay Missy to safety. Now, reminds me of when they moved Eddie Jackson to safety. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
When Nick Saban moved Eddie Jackson to safety, changed his life.
That was the best thing that happened.
The cornerback changed his life. So these little moves, when the coach say, hey, you good at this position, but you better at this one.
Right.
Listen to your coach because it could change your life. It could make you a multimillionaire and a NFL Pro Bowler.
And that's what happened with Eddie Jackson. When they moved him to safety, that was the best move for his career. And I think it would have been harder for him to get to the pro. He would not have had as good as a college career if he had not moved to safety.
And that's when he started getting all them turnovers. That's when Eddie Jackson started getting all them damn turnovers when he was at safety position.
And he was already a good tackler.
And I love me some Zay Minson now, man. Shouts out Sunshine Giddens. That's his mama. She got her son plays for Alabama State and Alabama. Zay Minson, John Harrell. Shouts out to them. But Zay Minson will be playing a lot. He will be on that field for this bowl game. Well, he already played a little bit during the season. He played in that Mercer game. He played very well. So I think that's going to be a great move for him.
And
we got one more guy.
And I forgot we got a Bakwe back.
Yeah, and a Bakwe back. Yeah, and he might play both ways.
Both ways.
All right, so Kelby Collins. I know we can't forget Big Dog. All right, so Kelby Collins, we talked a little bit about him last week. Transferred from Florida. Now he's from the state of Alabama. He's from Gardendale, Alabama, Birmingham. Right? So he was on the Bama Standard podcast yesterday. Y'all go and watch the replay. Great interview. Shouts out Justin Riley, Marvin Constant, Stephen M. Smith. They did a great interview with this kid right here. Now, he grew up a Bama fan. He always wanted to play for Bama. Wound up going to Florida for reasons, but you can always come home. Yeah. Don't let nobody tell you can't come home. You can always come home.
And I'm glad he came home.
Yeah. We need him. Hey, look, I'm telling you, we need him to be that motor on that D line. We needed somebody to get in that backfield, get the quarterback down, get some tackles for loss. I think he was great with this team. He's gonna fit the mold, fit the system. But like we always say, show me because I want to
show me. And I can see him if he comes in there grinding, he can be like Dallas Turner and Will Anderson, easy.
Yeah, we need it, man, because I like for these kids. And speaking of home, this right here, I wanna kind of make a U-turn real quick and let's talk about this. Now we talked about all these Bama guys. I wish them all well. Can't wait to see y'all at A-Day. Can't wait to see y'all show up. But I want to talk about this real quick. And this made me sick to my stomach. Now, this is the top 10 recruits in the state of Alabama, right?
Right.
I don't see no Alabama. I don't see Alabama nowhere. You see nothing but Auburn. And you got Alfred that went to Oregon. And then you got Zion Graded that went to Ohio State. Auburn just soaked up the whole state of commits, top commits. Now, this is one thing I would say. I would say we got to be better.
Yeah.
Well, now, I like what we're doing. This doesn't necessarily mean we are doing bad because we are number 2 overall. We're number 2 overall in recruit. Auburn's up in the top 10, but they are eating all the players in the state. Now, that's one thing Nick Saban did. He went and got them boys from the state of Alabama.
And Auburn doing all that just to go 6-7. 5 and 6.
Hey, no, they'll transfer. You right. Hey, I guarantee you. How much you want to bet real quick them guys will transfer by the end of the season?
Hey, some of them go majority of them going to transfer. A lot of them guys going to transfer.
Yeah. Now, Darius Smith, him and his brother, we had Darius Smith committed. They flipped. See, the money bag came in, right?
Yeah.
And, shouts out to Yellowwood, man, Jimmy Rain. We know y'all got it. Y'all got it over there. We know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, what Chris Camp had something good to say. It's all called Saban retired. It'll get back on track.
It will.
Yeah, it'll get back on track. But right now, I said, wait a minute. Hold up, bro. This ain't even right. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is right now. Another 6-game losing season.
That's all that's gonna happen.
And you know what? You can get all those guys in the state All those freshmen coming in. Everybody not gonna get to play. So guess what? They gonna see, oh man, everybody playing. I'm playing. I'm finna hit that portal. Let me go on here across the street.
Because you already know Alvin Henderson. Man, Alvin Henderson gonna leave. Man, a lot of them guys gonna end up leaving because and two, and Hugh Freeze still ain't gonna be able to coach them guys. He still
no. He better keep them out of trouble. Yep. If you know what I mean. He better keep them out of trouble. They lucky. Ooh, they lucky Auburn ain't got no strip clubs up the way.
No,
they lucky. Cause Hugh Freeze, boy.
Man, all they need to do is keep Hugh Freeze out of the dorm rooms. Hey, you that's
hey, you wrong for that one, Seaway.
man, I'm just being real. Keep them out the dorm room, and I'm gonna still say it. I'm not even go there. I'm gonna be nice tonight.
Okay, yeah, all right. But I mean, I that right there, I saw it. I said, hold on, now, I ain't no way in here. But it is what it is. Let's just keep a track of these guys. Let's. I'm gonna save that. We're gonna come back next season and see who's still with the team.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. But I'm excited about all the guys, man. I'm really excited. Like I said, we only got 5 guys in. I think we got a punter or something too. But all in all, the portal is still open. This is not the end all be all. And once the portal closes, it's gonna reopen after A-Day. And then that's really where you're gonna see a lot of movement, because you're gonna see guys who have been through spring training, spring practices, A-Day. You're gonna see guys that say, hold on, I'm 4th on the depth chart. Let me go on over here somewhere because I'm not gonna get to play.
Yep. And then you're gonna see a lot of teams gonna start trying to throw that money at the players who didn't get to play. So we keep our eyes open.
Yep, you're right about that. And speaking of money, y'all ain't got to hit the cash out right now because I know it's the holidays. But if you have something to give after the holiday, we take tips and donations for the channel. Hit the cash out right there. Anything, $1, $2, whatever. StreamYard charging about $50 to run the stream. And I don't know why they be going on. Everything going on, man. It's inflation. Everything going on. Even damn YouTube TV done went up. I looked at that. They done went up, about $20.
Yep.
They are ashamed for doing that too, brother.
Yeah. Yep. I'm going back to Hulu Live. I'm going back to Hulu.
But yeah, man, it is what it is. So, but yeah, man, that's tips and donation we do take. And I'm excited, man, for the rest of this. We're gonna finish the season out. Then we got, man, what we got coming for 2025. Y'all get ready. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all get ready for 20. We're gonna do it bigger and better. Bigger than Chris Count. Chris Count got something else to say. Hold on. What are we gonna do? They fire Freeze and all them players come to Bama.
Yep.
Cause Freeze on the hot seat. They don't see it, but let him start off next season 2-2, 2-3.
And they had to give him another year.
They had to. Yeah, it's on right. Give him at least 3 years. Got to give him at least 3 years. So I think we have covered all college basketball. Speaking of college basketball, let's look at this AP Top 25, man. This college basketball right here. Look at all the SEC teams in the top 25. Let's round them off. Tennessee, Auburn, Bama, Florida, Kentucky,
Oklahoma,
Texas A&M,
Ole Miss, Mississippi State.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Arkansas.
And that's 10.
God. The SEC running basketball too.
We run it. Hey, we run it all. The gymnastics. We're gonna have gymnastics, swimming. Hey, Oklahoma softball. Oklahoma in softball. Alabama girls in softball.
Yeah, bro. They went up. The YouTube went up. They went up. I mean, they're going up. They're going up. But yeah, we finna run it, bro. We finna run it because this right here, when I saw this, I mean, I already knew all the SEC teams were good. But, bro, look at this. And Auburn, I got to give them props too in basketball, bro. I didn't even know Tennessee was #1 until I looked at this. Auburn been kicking ass and taking names.
Yeah.
They've been blowing teams out. I'll give them props, man. We lost to Purdue, and they beat Purdue by 40 points.
Hey, I got to give Auburn credit, man. He can coach.
Bruce Pearl got them boys on PD.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know what he got going on, but hey, he can coach, man. He's a ball coach.
Bruce Pearl got them boys on PD, man.
Yeah,
Let me start. I ain't gonna throw that out there. But hey, Bruce Pearl coaching the hell out them boys. Now NATO's coaching too. Now NATO's he doing his thing. Now all I want Alabama. The only thing I got for Alabama is we got to start playing so many damn players. We playing 11, 10, 11 guys. I get it. He trying to find a rotation. He trying to get it. But you messing up the camaraderie. You got to get some guys in sync. Play about 7, maybe 8 guys. You know, you can't be playing 10, 11 guys because when you get to the meat of the schedule, which we're about to get to in a couple of weeks, we're going to get to the SEC play. You're going to need your top 8 ready to go each and every night. I know some guys are going to get upset they're not getting minutes, but you got to deal with it. That's what you sign up for. You got to put the best 8, 9 guys out there. Now, I know Auburn play a lot of guys too. I mean, some teams do it, but I was actually talking to a coach, and he said the same thing. He coaches basketball. He said the same thing, man. He said he played 10, 11 guys when he was blowing out a team. The other team came back. He got mad at his own self because he knew better. So right. I know Nate know what he's doing, but yeah, he's trying to find. You're right about that. He's trying to find somebody to fill that role with Reisel out. And then you got guys coming back in too. So Chris Youngblood coming in. We had to burn the red shirt from Houston Millette. So, I mean, a couple more games, everybody should be ready. You're right, conditioning as well. Right. But that's what practice for. That's what practice for. Now, when we get to the SEC, we going to have to be in sync. And what I'm seeing a lot is turnovers. 19 turnovers. Down turnovers yesterday against Kent State.
We had 2 minute turnovers.
Yeah. And that's because they're unfamiliar with each other. Because you got all these different lineups out there. You throwing the ball, guy don't know where they go. I mean, you got to have some kind of camaraderie going on with them 5 guys on the court at all times.
That's so true.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not expecting Alabama to run through this SEC. It's going to be a gauntlet. We're going to lose some games. We're going to win some games. All that matters is how you're playing down there in March and April. Because that's when you can't lose.
That's what matters.
Yeah, you can't lose in March or April. All right, so what else I got? I got something else I want to talk about before we transition to I got some more basketball. Hold on. So this is the Christmas basketball games right here. Cover up the screen. If y'all watch NBA, those are the Christmas basketball games. So we're gonna have football and basketball on Christmas. You got the Spurs and the Knicks at noon Eastern. Timberwolves and the Mavericks, 2:30. These Eastern times. You got Philly and Boston. Lakers, that's the game I want to see. Lakers and Golden State.
That's the only game.
The only game I'm watching too. And then Nuggets in the Sun.
That's
the only game. That's the only game I'm watching too. I ain't gonna lie. About that.
That's the only
Lakers and Warriors.
I'm watching for 2 reasons. I want to see LeBron and I want to see Draymond.
Yeah. So and speaking of basketball, the girls, man, number 20. We number 20 in the poll, man. Hey, man, this is one of the best. Dog, this is one of the best women's basketball teams in recent memory. These girls, I think 12-1, maybe 13-1 now. They only lost 1 game. They lost that 1 game on the road to California by 4 points. They've been beating everybody, ranked teams. They winning tournaments. They doing it all. So shouts out to them women. Crimson Tide basketball, ranked number 20 right now in the AP poll. Put some respect on their name.
You're right.
Yeah, they've been playing, and they've been playing good teams too. They've been playing good teams. They ain't playing no boys, guys. They playing good teams.
They have.
They beat Michigan State the other day. But yeah, man, I got to see them girls play, man. Got to see them girls play. I hear what you said. Draymond, please act silver.
It's Christmas. He gonna get a text. It's Christmas.
Yeah. And he gonna get an easy text just by cussing out the referee or something. He ain't gonna do nothing outlandish. He just gonna be talking too much.
He gonna be talking too much.
Yeah, you already know what Draymond gonna do. All right, so we got some NFL. We're gonna talk a little NFL. Now they got some Christmas game too on NFL. Actually, these games gonna be on Netflix. On Netflix. So you got the Chiefs and the Steelers, 1 p.m. Eastern time, and then you got the Ravens and the Texans, 4:30 Eastern time. Both of these is on Netflix, y'all. So we're gonna try to see how this works. You saw when the Tyson fight, how it was buffering.
It's gonna buff. It's gonna buff. It's gonna
especially during the first game, because Taylor Swift gonna be there.
Lord have mercy.
You're gonna get a lot of buffering on that first game.
I probably ain't even. You know what? I didn't even think about that game.
Oh, the second game you gonna get some buffering too. Because guess who's performing at halftime?
Ooh.
Beyonce. Beyonce is performing at halftime of the Ravens Texans game in Houston.
Yeah, it's gonna get some lot of buffering.
Mm-hmm. And I want to put this up because get what Lamar said. Lamar said he going out there and watch it. I'm sorry, hey, Lamar said at halftime he going out there to watch Beyonce. I don't blame him. But what if y'all losing, Lamar? What if y'all down by 14? You still
he talking like that. He know they gonna be winning.
Yeah, Lamar talking real bold. He talking real bold now. You know, he win him a couple games. You know, have him a couple great performances to get it talking real greasy.
Hey, he need to be focused on that playoff.
Yeah, he talking about Beyonce. But hey, can you blame him?
I can't blame him.
I gotta go out there and watch it too, man. Just like the Super Bowl. Man, come on, bro. You see it going on in the Super Bowl, you hear all that cheering, all that music on. You're gonna have to go out there and watch.
Hey, he gonna end up being like the Falcons, try to blame Lady Gaga.
I remember that. Hey, ain't no blame. Hey, he already said what he gonna do. Now, if they go out there and lose their game, especially in the second half, we know who fault it is.
It's Lamar Jackson's fault.
Yeah, you went focus, Lamar.
It ain't Beyonce's fault. It's his fault.
Yo, you said it. They asked you a question and you answered. You didn't have to answer that question like that. But see, that's Lamar for you. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of Lamar, this MVP race is tight, Seaway. It's tight. Now, I'm going to ask you who you got. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, man. The numbers right there, they don't lie. All right? They don't have the rushing touchdowns in the rushing yard. This is just the pass. Now, it's real close. Who you got right now?
I'm still picking Lamar.
You still got Lamar? Who y'all got? Who y'all think the MVP gonna be? It's real close, man.
I do not want Josh Allen to win no MVP. I do not want Josh Allen to win the MVP.
Why?
But I just don't like Josh Allen. Josh Allen is a choke artist.
He a baller though.
He is.
You right. Wait a minute. Hold on. You can't call Josh Allen a choke artist and not call Lamar. Lamar don't want no big hands either.
Hey, Lamar, my favorite. He's my favorite choke artist.
Okay, you got me.
Hey, but Josh Allen playing ball, man. You know, and honestly, I think if Josh Allen, if whoever win it, they gonna win the division. I think whoever will have the best finish the season with the best record gonna end up winning the MVP. I want Lamar to win it, but I think they're gonna give it to Josh Allen. It's well deserved. Now
Lamar done won it twice already. Now that's why I'm kind of leaning towards Josh Allen. I mean, he had a couple turnovers yesterday against New England, which was out of character. He's been playing fairly well. Both of these guys have been playing well. Both of them, really.
Yeah. And Josh Allen playing well, especially considering losing his number one receiver.
Yeah.
You know, considering his. And I was really hoping Barkley, man. I was hoping that Barkley finished strong so he could win the MVP. Because me personally, I get tired of quarterbacks winning the MVP all the time.
Yeah. My boy said JD should win Commanders. Oh, you talking about Jane Daniels.
Yeah.
Rookie of the year, lock.
Devin, he got that on lock.
He got that on lock, especially after yesterday. What he did to the Eagles. That
was what you call prime time performance.
Yeah. Jay Dan got that on lock. I'm gonna lean. I either one Seaway for me. Either one. I'm just gonna lean a little bit to Josh Allen because he hadn't won one, and you know they're gonna sway the vote a little bit. And Lamar, you got Derrick Henry, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, and really, look, the Ravens should actually be playing better than what they are playing. If the truth is told,
the Ravens should be 12-3 too.
Yeah, they should be 12-3.
But you like we said early in the season, Lamar have blown some games for this team. But when he's on, he's on.
Yep.
When he's hot, ain't no stopping. He look like the best thing on. But when he's off a little bit, he can blow the game.
Yeah, and he overcame the obstacle yesterday by beating Pittsburgh. Now that's a start for the playoff. Now, can you overcome and win in the playoff? Can you beat Cincinnati Cincinnati ain't gonna make the playoff. Can you beat Kansas City? Because that's gonna be the key. That's gonna separate you from being a first round ballot. He need that ring. He need that ring. You need that ring. That's gonna separate to being. I think he's gonna still be a Hall of Fame, but they're gonna consider you as All Pro or Hall of Fame right now. So that's gonna separate you on the greatness level. He need that ring, and he needs to beat he really needs to beat the Chiefs. And I think this year is good and it's interesting now. And I'm gonna say this real quick for Josh Allen and Lamar. Kansas City been there throwing in the side. And so both of them, had a great career. And so now both of them, they're lacking that Super Bowl. They both need that Super Bowl. Both of them at the point, they both need that Super Bowl. So, man, I'm looking, man, this is one of the years, man, it has been awesome all year long.
Yep. That's right. I had Chris Count go do research. He said YouTube going on $10 for him in February. I had Chris Count panicking talking about that YouTube TV.
Hey, I'm going back to Hulu Live. Hey, man, I know what I might do. Man, I might hit up Dish Network. Dish Network. Direct.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Hey, get one of them specials. And when they say you can cancel at any time, and cancel right when it's about to go off. No, man, I'm going back to Hulu Live, man.
All right, so some sad news right here, man. This young man right here, man.
Yeah, man.
So,
prayers.
He said Tank Dell suffered a dislocated kneecap, torn ACL, tore his knee up yesterday on a color touchdown. And just some friendly fire, man. His teammate going in and, man, just tore him up. I feel bad for this kid because he just came back from an injury. Yeah. I mean, and he's out for the rest of this season, probably some of next season. I mean, I think he's only like a second-year player, maybe second, third-year player, man. And he's a phenomenal athlete, but for him to go down the way he did, it was just bad, bro. It was just bad. Yeah, so prayers up to the young man Tank Dell, man. For real, prayers up to
him and his family.
Yeah, man. So what? Hold on, we got a chat. We got Decal in the chat. What did he say? I heard through the grapevine, Alabama got a diss song. Man, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. You heard us talk about Auburn earlier. Get out of here. Get out of here with that noise. No, we ain't got no diss song. But I mean, one more thing to talk about. Two more things before we go. How about them Cowboys? DJ C-Way?
Hey.
Yeah. How about them? Man, y'all won last night.
Man, I ain't think about them Cowgirls, man.
So wait a minute. So I'm under the impression you didn't want them to win.
I've been stopped wanting them to win. I'm telling you, When I wanted to start winning after Dak got hurt.
Man. Hey, now Cooper Rush out there looking like for a round draft pick out there. CD Lamb. Now, why the hell is CD Lamb out there playing with a bum shoulder? Why?
He retarded.
You know, because he got his money already. He already got his money.
Hey, what are you gonna do? And man, CD Lamb might pull the Scottie Pippen next year. He gonna pull, man. CD Lamb gonna pull Scottie Pippen next year.
No, what he gonna do? He gonna ask for a trade. He gonna demand a trade.
Yep. He gonna either demand a trade or have surgery right before the season starts.
Right before the season starts. Yep.
The Scottie Pippen.
He gonna wait. You right, C-Way. Wait till about August. They gonna have surgery. You gonna be on injury reserve. But guess what? You still get paid.
He still get paid. Man, I'm not thinking about the Cowboy because once again, where was this same energy a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, man. About 5, 6, 7 weeks ago. What was this? Now y'all want to come through trying to save Mike McCarthy job. Come on now. Man, but see, I ain't gonna bother. See, I wasn't gonna bother you. Y'all want that was a great game last night. I watched that game. They played hard. They were in.
And then they was up there. That was a good game, but you blew too many games this year that caused you to playoff. And I'm not.
Speaking of, I know you're gonna get started, but I'm finna get started because what the hell is this? What the hell is this, Raiders? Why?
Get them.
Why did the Raiders win yesterday? Oh, listen, now, y'all know we've been talking. No, I joined the conversation yesterday on social media with all the Raiders fans. They are extremely disappointed that the Raiders won yesterday. I'm gonna tell you why. If they would have lost, they would have still been up there, number 1, number 2, picking the draft. Right. You need a quarterback. You don't have a quarterback. You can get Shador Sanders. You can get Cam Ward. You right there at the top. Now, because they beat the Jaguars for no damn reason, they fell all the way down about number 8. It's just ignorant. Just ignorant. Now, it's like mad. Like they are absolutely upset. They cussing mad right now. And then you want post victory money. Y'all celebrate. But you know what, C-Way? I think AP doing the Lovie Smith.
He's doing the Lovie Smith.
Yeah, I think Antonio Pierce probably know his job is up after this season. He trying to win to make their draft. He trying to screw the team. I believe it.
Hey, in this case, could you blame him if he knows he's about to get fired?
I can't blame.
And I guess, and looking at it from a player's point, the players are probably playing with pride, saying that they ain't gonna go out there and tank no games. So if that's the case, I can't blame them. You know, some players do get in the mind and say, "Hey, we want to win, we want to play hard, we want to come back." And so I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at Pierce because if you finna fire me, I'm finna have you. If you finna get Shador or be able to get Cam Ward for another coach, I ain't buying it.
From you a Raiders fan, no Sanders. Who you want then? Y'all need a quarterback. Y'all need the quarterback. The quarterback of the future is not on y'all roster.
So I just wanted, respectfully, who would you rather have at y'all quarterback?
I don't know. I really don't know, man, because unless they look at the free agent market, which the free agent is really not that many quarterbacks in the free agent you can get. Justin Fields, maybe. Sam Darnold. It's not slim pickings unless y'all want to get Kim Kirk.
Hey, I'm pretty sure Andy Dalton be floating around again.
Hey, listen, man. So the Raiders gonna be in the same position next year. They get one of them pipe quarterbacks. Y'all at pick 6. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So if you at pick 6 right now, 3 quarterbacks probably gonna be gone by the time y'all get to the pick.
because I'm pretty sure now Shedeur is gonna be going to the Giants. Now the Giants gonna probably end up getting him first round, which that would be a good situation for him or Cam Moore with Malik Mavers.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to look at the landscape, man. And now I'm not now that they won yesterday, I think they're gonna try to win the rest of these 2 games.
You know they're gonna win. You know that, and you could tell they're gonna try to win the next 2 games.
Yeah. Yeah, they need, but yeah, you're right. They need to fix the defense as well. I mean, they need a lot. They don't just need a quarterback. Not gonna take them to the promised land. You still need playmakers. You need, like I say, defense. Oh, you said Miro. Oh, I don't know about that now, but I mean,
okay, I like that. And me personally, JB, and for Pierce defense. I mean, it is defense. Getting rid of a coach after 1 or 2 years, to me, it's the wrong answer. You know, give him
the wrong message. Sending the wrong message.
You're sending the wrong message because sometimes you need more than 1 season. That's not an easy. Hey, that's not an easy fix to try to get your team ready in that short of a time. So I say they give him another year.
Yeah, Decal Paythorne going to the UFL, brother. He's not going to the. He going to the he going to the UFL.
Yeah,
but I mean, I don't know, man. I just thought it was just, I don't know. But the fans are not happy. The majority of the fans are not happy about that. And, you know, it puts you in the mind of what Lovie Smith did that last game where they could have got Bryce. But it worked out because they got C.J. Stroud and they got Will Anderson. So it worked out.
And, you know, I'm a big prime time fan. But that goes to Shedeur. Sometimes you need to keep your mouth shut. Shut up. Stay off of social media. You know, see, when you talk too much, now you making it seem as if you just already better than everybody else. Yes, you might be, but sometimes hush.
Yeah.
You talked yourself out of going to the Raiders. You in your big mouth now talked yourself out of going to the Raiders. That just told you to shut up and stay off of social media sometimes.
Oh, I can't put it all on Shedeur. Now Dion was up there telling AP to draft them Sounder boys. You remember that now last week? Yeah. You was just telling him to go and draft them Sounder boys. Now y'all and you doing all this politicking. You know, cameras, people recording, and they put it on social media. Now you probably done messed up the opportunity. You remember Dion also said he didn't want his boys in New York.
And so New York is now all the way they gonna pull this off. They gonna have to do the Eli Manning.
Yeah, but see, it'll work, but it won't work. It won't work if you picking all the way down at 7 and 8.
Yeah.
Now, if you picking like 3, it may work.
It might work.
But see, you can't be all the way down, 7, 8, trying to maneuver your way. And then you're messing up the bag too. Because the further you drop, the further that bag gonna drop as well. He sound like Big Baller Day.
Yeah.
He did sound like the ball when he said that. He did. Make sure you draft them Sounder boy. Man, come on now, Dion. Much respect to him, but sometimes just be quiet.
Yeah.
Just be quiet. But it's gonna be interesting come draft time, to see what was what. Now I think we about to wrap this thing up. Oh, one more thing. We didn't even talk about our game. We didn't even talk about Reliaquest Bowl yet. Now, I'm not as excited about this game because of the circumstances. We play in Michigan. Now, Michigan got some players that's going to opt out as well. Donovan Edwards, the running back, not playing. I think Will Johnson. They got some players that are going in the draft that's not playing. Our guys said they playing. Miro playing. Jahad Campbell, Tyler Booker. They said they played. Now, Malachi Moore had to have a procedure. He's out. Caden Proctor had to have a procedure. He's out. But the majority of the healthy bodies, they are playing. And glorified scrimmage. Yeah, but they trying to win, though. They trying to win.
Hey, it's a glorified scrimmage, but it's going to still, I don't care if it ain't the same Michigan team, it's going to still feel good to buzz Michigan in the mouth.
Yeah. It is.
And you get to see the guys for some of the guys probably be that last game, with the uniform on. Hey, go out there, finish strong, and and good luck going to the draft. Let's beat their heads in.
Yeah. And come out of there healthy. Like I said last week, if Miro, you gonna run the ball, bro, get down. No, ain't no need to go out there trying to truck nobody. And I mean, bro, get down. You know, if you come on, bro, you got to save your body. Get ready for Senior Bowl. Get ready for Pro Day. Get ready for the combine. No need to go out there doing that crazy. You go out there, play sound fundamental football. Get this dub. Everybody leave happy, unscathed. I would hate to see an injury. I'm knocking on wood right now. But if it was my son, he wouldn't be playing. He wouldn't be playing. Yeah. You're right. We not like Florida State did. We not. Nah. Yep. I wasn't expecting us to do that. No way. Florida State did that trying to spite the committee. They did that on purpose, trying to spite everybody, say that we got left out. But Bama know, we already know, hey, we didn't make the playoffs. So what? Let's go ahead. We got to get this 10th win because we got to get 10 wins, right? That's the standard. 10 wins is the floor. So we got to get the 10 wins, you know, get this little money for this bowl game. And everybody who gonna go, y'all go about your business. Everybody who gonna stay, y'all get ready for next season. And that's it. I ain't really got too much to say about this game. See where do you? You got anything to say about this game?
Let's get it. Let's beat them down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all. Hey, Tanya said Miro played first quarter. Now I don't think we're gonna be built the ass in the first quarter like that. It might not. It might be 21 skunk. I say play first half.
Oh yeah.
I say first half. I mean, he might want to play the whole game. Who knows? But if I had to do a score prediction, I'm saying 42-17 Alabama.
That's what I was finna pick. 42-17.
Yeah, I'm going about 42-17. That's my score prediction, man. I ain't really got nothing too crazy about the game because, I mean, we're playing at 11 o'clock on New Year's Eve. Supposed to be at work. We still watching the game. Thank you so much, MP.
Appreciate it, MP.
We really think that, man. This is the last show for the 2024, man. So we got Christmas coming up in a couple of days and New Year's after that. Thank you, From. Appreciate you for joining the show. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, everybody. But I'm still excited about Alabama. That's why I see what we got on the throat, like the Alabama. Yeah, hey, I'm still excited about Alabama. You know, we got it's basketball season. We about to turn up in the conference play. About to win this good bowl game. We got gonna have this little time off. Get excited for A-Day. It's coming right around the corner, and we gonna keep y'all updated. We still got a few episodes left for this season of Sports Talking with JB. But like I say, 2025, we got some coming. We got some coming for 2025, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Just make sure y'all stay tuned, stay tapped in, man, as always. Merry Christmas, y'all. I appreciate that.
Christmas, everybody.
Everybody in the chat. We're going to see y'all next year. All eyes on Bama OC 2020. Y'all know what to do. Y'all already know. We tie the towels all 2025. Hey, tie the towels all 2025, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure. Now, when we come back, we need to have them 500 subscribers. We at 450. We need to have them 500 subscribers when we come back for 2025. If we have 500 subscribers, when we come back in 2 weeks, I got something special for y'all. So y'all make sure we get to 500. I got something special for y'all. Shouts out DK, brother, little brother. Yes, shouts out to you.
And lay off their necks. Don't let off these necks.
Y'all be safe, man. Y'all don't drink too much. And all with the cognac and all that good stuff. Y'all make sure y'all be safe, man. Big link, not the little. It's been a great show. Been a great year. God bless all y'all, man. Stay safe out there. This has been your host, JB, my co-host, DJ Seaway. Sports Talk with JB. We'll see y'all in 2025, man.
We out.
Y'all have a good one. Happy holiday.